Just want to say much love to y'all. Try to keep things positive, keep it moving, man. I'm just really not feeling things. I've been being pretty positive, especially since being 31. Things have, as complicated as things have been, it's been moving decent, and I've been appreciative towards that because I'm willing to work. Glad the work's there. I'm glad it's building up. I'm glad that I can see more happening in the next couple months. But it definitely hurts when it just feels like it's always something, you know. When my it's like, when it's like you're kind of you're at fault too, but it's like you don't understand the whole situation. Like I'm trying to have problems registering a vehicle because an old vehicle you didn't have insurance for it because it wasn't running for a little bit. Then you got rid of the vehicle, and then you didn't have nothing for a little bit, and you get something, but now you got register problems. Like it's just always something. But you know what? You just keep pushing forward. I still came to work today. I'm gonna call the place. I'm gonna straighten things out. We'll get paid, and I'm gonna get the problem solved because you know what? A, a positive attitude and some money goes is like the key to life. And I've had a positive attitude a lot, but not the money. But sometimes it always doesn't take a lot of money to get things a little better in life. Sometimes you just gotta slowly just take care of stuff and just keep knocking things out and keep having the goals, because when you're staying steady or you're slightly declining, it's gonna get worse and worse. So I'm trying to do steady and slowly just getting like a little better, hopefully. Sometimes some things go bad, some things are going good. You just gotta keep rocking with the wave and all that. But this is my note. Keep going out there. Don't stop. Don't give up. A lot of great things can happen to all of us. We all just very capable. Like we have it in us. Like I know I got it in me. That's the biggest driving factor in my life. I've always just been like, no matter what I've like went through or the situation, I'm always like, man, like I know it can get better. Like I know as much as I'm not better than anybody else. I'm not nothing special about me. But at the same time, I know the average Joe can do amazing things, and I highly believe that I can. I know I can. I'm very capable. And it's like it even hurts like when you feel like you can do it, but you're not getting the opportunity or things are not working out the best. But you know what? There's a lot of learning that has to be done, and that's how I take it. I'm 31. I didn't miss any opportunity that I can't still have. So I just think my life is still out there. My dad in his 50s, I tell him just the same thing. Like, you still young, like, you still have a whole life you can enjoy. You can have an amazing next couple of years still. You just gotta kind of know what that looks like and start trying to gear towards it. Have a great day, man. Just much love. Stay on topic. You gotta try to fire at all cylinders. Keep trying to work, keep making money. I'm trying to get my pooper screwer business going. So a lot of the stuff I'm doing is focusing on trying to get a second vehicle. Try to get this business going. I'm gonna start offering some free services and stuff to my community. I want to start giving back to animal shelters with the business and make clothing, like cats, dogs, and stuff. But there's so much I want to do, and it's like the business is like gonna be the foundation of it. But I really just want to make things better for people and animals, and that's really my strive to it. And like I was really like, people always say like, man, I was asking God like, give me a sign. And you know what? I started saying that, man, like the way that things are going, like I truly need like my own sign. I was like, what is it? I'm like, it has to be something that I can give even like first. It doesn't have to be this profitable thing. Just something that I can offer to others, and then eventually something that I can make a living off. Oh, and I want to give back to animal shelters. I actually want to help out, hands-on work on building things. I want to teach classes for the community. I would like to be able to do it at schools, but even outside, like for example, we're like each semester will change. Like, hey, this semester you can pick, you can either do automotive or you can do gardening. And whatever one you pick, 75% of the stuff is going to be that, but the other 25 is going to be the opposite because you're still going to learn both, but you're going to learn mostly what you pick. And I want to offer something like that. And that could be like, hey, there's like a local garden thing in my community. Like we could try to get some kids and people together. We can help out doing the gardening. While we're doing that, like in the garden, we can put up little cat shelters if there's any local cats in the area, and that's what we'll do. And we'll start, it'll be a garden, but we'll also be looking out for cats. And I mean, that's something I literally just thought about that right now. It's not like an ideal like this, but I was like, wow, like I now like have the location of it, a very good thing that we could try to do that could help out humans and animals, and it's already a facility that's there. So like, man, this is why me talking to y'all is more beneficial probably for me than even is for you guys right now. But I know here and there I'm gonna be dropping a lot of knowledge, especially in the future when I want to do this podcast stuff. So like, I know eventually it's gonna be more beneficial, but I have to get the subscribers, traction, to learn now. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. I want to make these cat shelter things that, or I'll buy some. I see some people selling them for 15 to like 30 each. Maybe I'll just try to invest a couple hundred, get a bunch of cat food, and then maybe we'll put people on rotation. Like we'll put automatic water feeders in something so we don't got to worry about water at least. But then maybe a food thing, either we'll put nicer food things like maybe on a timer, or maybe I would try to find people that can go over there. But nice talking to y'all. See, I needed it for myself, so you guys do more for me than I could ever do for y'all, at least right now. But thank you. Thanks for listening. Appreciate y'all. Don't give up. Stay in there. More to come, right? A bunch of sick ass shirts and hoodies we about to make.